playing on Deity difficulty. We are playing as Eleanor of Aquitaine of France, because she can also lead England, but in this case we're playing the French version of it, and we're trying to go for a cultural, aka tourist victory as France. Now, I don't think, let me move my head over here a little bit. I don't think that I have done a cultural victory on Deity yet. I think we did it on Immortal, but you know, cultural is tricky. A way you get a lot of tourism, for example, is by building wonders, and it's hard to get wonders on Deity. However, somehow we've been building wonders this time around. We built more than one. Brussels in the Sand, we built the pyramid. We also built this one over here called the P-Tray. I think it's from a mod, actually. I don't think it's built into Civ or anything like that. I don't know. I've never seen it before, but somehow we managed to build this thing. And yeah, that's pretty good. We've got we're in the process of building the Taj Mahal. We finished the Venetian Arsenal, which is getting amazing on this map. We'll talk about the map in a scooch. We got the Colossus as well, just for the sake of it. So we're wonder spanning pretty aggressively here. Oh, over here we've got mouse me, tooltip. There it is. Over here we got the mausoleum at Halicarnassus. I think those are all the ones we built. In addition to that, using our French powers of culture flipping, we have taken the city of Jean Coping over here from, well, from Russia. But that name, that must have been a Swedish city, right? That must have been a Swedish city. But it came from Russia. It flipped, it insta-flipped to us. There is some pressure on it right now. It might rebellion again, but we got 18 turns to try to resolute some things. Yeah, it is Swedish, but I know that Russia and Sweden had a war earlier, so there was that. And it came with some wonders. So if we can keep it, it'll be great. We've got the Mishakni Temple. We've got the Oracle over here. We've got Huey Lewis, the Lake Petra right over there. Huey Teocalli. And you're not a wonder, but you are a cool district. So amazing city for us to have taken. Now, right now there's a little bit of cultural pressure. Let's take a look at our era. We are in a dark age right now, which is going to make it hard to do that. We've actually had 2 dark ages in a row, which is really frustrating. But at least we're guaranteed at least a normal age for the next one. And in fact, we're quite close to a golden age. We only need 5 more points, and the countdown hasn't even started yet. If we can culture flip over at least Novgorod and possibly Astrakhan, that will relieve some of the pressure on Job cooking. It won't be perfect, but it'll be some. Also, if we can get this city to grow a little bit bigger. We do have it on food focus, which is good. If we get any more idle trade routes, is the circle in my shirt is getting chroma keyed. I didn't realize that. Like, you can see the game background behind it, but it mostly just looks like it's a really trippy holographic effect. Ha! I am easily entertained. So that's sort of the plan there. We are running policies to the best of my knowledge. We are running a Limitani, so we get loyalty for a garrison unit, and we've got one. And we're running Praetorium, loyalty for a governor, and we've got one as well. And of course, the governor himself is providing a little bit more stuff. One of the things we could do, if we had a cultural alliance with Sweden, then that would protect the city, because it's most likely where the pressure is coming from. Although, it's getting in pressure from Russia and Sweden at the same time, so it's a thing. Hopefully we can hold on to it without too much trouble. We'll see how it goes. Other than that, anything to do? Well, first of all, thank you very much, Risen Dragonborn, for the gift subs to the channel. 5 gift subs to the channel, bringing you to a total of 56. Thank you very much, Risen Dragonborn. Still need a proper alert for just that by itself, because it would be nice to draw attention to that way, way, way more. Also, shout out to some resubs that have come in. We got Supernova at 70 months. 70 months. 70 months Supernova has been subscribed in a row, has not missed a single month of subscription for 70 months. I mean, I'm assuming, Supernova, you got one of the channel founder badges. I don't know if you're in chat right now. I'm assuming you must. You must. We also got Virgosin coming in at 8 months. Great Griff at 41. Risen Dragonborn at 25 months. Artistic Sumo at 15. Ancient Culture at 17. Lord of Squirrels, that's a good name, at 3 months. Yar at 38 months. Sneaky Pork at 16. Lazy Boot at 25. We've got Nighters at 26 months. Daniel Dasku at 43. We got Whiskey and Chocolate coming in right now. From... Why is it not refreshing? I'm on the right page for it. Oh, it's from Cooler again, who says, oh, so you're saying you have pole arms for arms. Yeah, with the new camera angle, it is making the arms kind of stretchy, but Overall, I think I'm going to like it. It makes it a lot better for the standing desk. The only thing is, I will have to maybe switch it around if I'm doing sitting mode from time to time, but we'll see. All right. I think we can just next turn. Fingers crossed. 70 months is so much. It's like more than 2. Laudrin, you are exactly right. It is more than 2. Peter has an interesting amount of gold. Oh, did he have 666 gold or something like that? We have 820 gold. That's actually pretty good. We haven't actually taken a look here. We're actually doing very well science-wise. We actually are leading in science of everyone that we know, which is actually feels wrong on Deity. Deity AI has such an advantage because they start with so many techs, they can get their campuses down soonest, and they get something like a 40% boost or something like that to their culture and science production. I can always quote that number. I think it's right, but for all I know, I've just been quoting it wrong for like 1,000 years. It's entirely possible. So this is actually pretty impressive. Also, we are finally ahead on... Oh, no, not quite ahead on culture. Christina's still beating us a bit, but we've caught up a lot since the last time we looked at that. Twisty May's Little Passages, thank you very much for the contribution to the Whiskey and Chocolate Fund. Ming is going down, 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 down. The career run is awesome. Oh, the EU4 career run. Oh, it's going really well. It's being so much fun. Also, it might be the stand-up desk plus Iron Man-esque effect on your shirt, but you're looking borderline svelte. Well, thank you very much, Twisty. I think the camera angle is probably helping, although I have lost 10 pounds since getting back from PDXCon in Berlin. I've been trying very hard, you know, to focus on that. I'm hoping to lose 20 by Christmas, and then after Christmas and New Year's, I'm hoping to lose the 20 all over again, because I'll probably have put it back on. But, yeah, doing our best. Doing our best. It's all we can do. My pro tip for it is just write down everything. Weigh everything, write down everything. It's surprising, as long as you're, like, consistent about that, it's surprising how easy it is, because you just start, we're strategy gamers, right? You just start min-maxing what goes into your mouth, and that sounds dirty. But it turns out it's like, oh, it's really easy to avoid stupid foods and just focus on awesome foods that feel like they should be worse than they are, but aren't. I don't know. Someone just built a wonder. Is there anything that we were working on? St. Basil's? No, we weren't interested in that. We've completed a settler. I think we might be interested in a tiny bit more settlers, fam. We've got 2. We got you and you. We were gonna grab these islands because they're actually pretty valuable spots. Maybe that's it. I mean, we could go and settle down in the tundra, but I'm not sold on that being a power move. Maybe we'll just wait. We'll just have the 2 for now and see what comes up next. Our capital of... This is Brussels on the Sea, yeah? Our capital of Brussels on the Sea could build another district. Could also get a granary. It is housing capped right now. It might not be a terrible idea. We do want to have more theater squares and stuff, but you know what? Granary's 1 turn. Let's just do that. Wow. Brussels on the Rock has completed an archaeological museum. Probably we want to go to a shipyard next. I mean, it's food and it's a bunch of extra production, especially we can get other multipliers going on. I think that's fair. Brussels on the Rocks is fairly well protected. We did have one war with the Inca. They started a war for Brussels on the mountain. We did have to do... there was one mistake with, like, I was misinterpreting one ship for another. I thought it was a melee ship when it was a ranged ship. And that had been happening for, like, 3 turns. Because I was, like, parking the ship out here instead of melee, or ranging the city. And then when it came to retake Brussels on the mountains... Anyway, I did do one, like, reload of a turn. Because there was a misunderstanding there. But, you know, other than that, like, the war, you know, we fought to a stalemate. And since that, now we're buddies! Now we got an alliance with them. It's like... diplomatic gameplay? What? Yeah, I think it's worth... Let's do the shipyard. We'll appreciate the production for whatever comes next. Now, you, Mr. Settler, are going there. I actually think we'll also plop down a settler over there. Now, right now, it does say negative 20 loyalty. That will be less bad when we get there, but it actually might still be a problem. Actually, let's just go to this island here. And yeah, we will plan probably on settling more of these spots. But that's going to be okay, and then we might be able to grab that one as well. We must have a cultural alliance with these guys, which is why there's no religious pressure, at least not yet. Or, cultural pressure. I mean, unless... As long as we can maintain it, I can grab that and then backfill. But if we... So, Hudis. Is that India? That's India, right? So we're going to need to make sure to maintain our cultural alliance with India. The thing is, if they're in a position where they feel they could pressure us, I think they might... actually refuse to renew it. But I don't know, maybe if we're good enough buddies, We can keep it going. Could be. We don't have any trade route money, no? Second, Bedinsis' suggestions. Brussels the Northern? Oh, for some of these. Ah. Can you build the arsenal? Oh, the Venetian arsenal? All right, here, my friend. Who was asking about that? AKA, we're right over here. Medici arsenal. And that's going to be huge. Where's Wilhelmina is a great question. I'm actually not sure. Is that her over here? Yeah, Amsterdam's way over here. I think we just ran into one of her ships, and that's it. We really don't know much of her territory. We do have a couple of caravels, I think, buzzing around and exploring things. It's a fractal map. We do have a split here. Like, this sea here is not connected to this one. And they're really, because of hills and things like that, preventing certain canals, there's actually not much of an opportunity for us to do the canal between the two. Maybe we can, we Panama Canal over it? Well, we got a district in the way. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Is there a civ missing? Yeah, I guess so, because we only know about 7. There should be 8 in the game, and I don't believe anyone's been eliminated yet. Alright, that's, we finished the granary over here, which is good. The capital is going to grow in 2 turns, which will give us population 15, which could potentially give us a boost to a tech or a civic if we don't already have it, which would be nice. I think the thing to do here... Do we actually Statue of Liberty? Oh! That's what you're talking about with the renaming. Right. Brussels in the sea to do this. Rename it to Brussels with Vikings. Someone's saying Brussels North, right? Brussels with Vikings, maybe. It's because of the Swedish one. I kind of like it. You're right. We do need to rename this. Brussels amid enemies? No! They're just friends that think they belong to a different nation for now, but not for much longer. Gandhi comes out of nowhere and nukes you. Brussels on the cliff. Actually, I like that. I don't think we have a Brussels on the cliffs yet. We got on the rocks over here. Do we have a by the lake? Because how about that? I mean, especially, it's got Huey Lewis, so it's that, like, the lake emphasis. Brussels in the Swedish Brussels. I kind of like Brussels on the lake. Eh? Friends you haven't annexed yet? Brussels with the Wololo. Excellent reference. Yeah, so we got 18, there's 16 turns. So it's still being a thing, but so far so good. Population's going up, which will help as well. 14 turns. I think we've got a spy in Novgorod that's going to be working to flip it. Alright, Brussels by the Sea. Statue of Liberty. I mean, you know, we can more Wonder Spam, which is important. On the other hand, we could also Theater Square. But I feel like we got... Let's just keep Wonder Spamming. I mean, you know, could possibly go wrong. Let me go ahead and get some fisheries. I got some defensive ships over here. If we were worried about stuff. But I could throw them out to do some exploration as well. I don't know. I kind of want to leave them here in case things fall apart with the Incas. We'll really appreciate it. Actually, do we have nationalism yet? No, not yet. Pakahuti has it in 17 turns while you're 20. Wait, what? Oh! Oh, wow, we have a lot of vision. Oh. Yeah, we could explore with... The thing is, we do have some things out. Actually, at the very least, we should explore down here. Yeah, so, I mean, we might be able to boost it, but let's not bother. Let's Theater Square... Ooh. Oh, right, the Wonder Adjacency and things. Yeah, I mean, we could do... You know, there's a farm there already, but it's not a very valuable one. Let's do it. And maybe we want to save that tile for something. It's on the coast, but no, it's probably okay. There you go. This is going to be good. Good sounds. We got a violent storm. Lots of religious combat going on. We actually got, like, close to maybe founding our own religion. It failed, but it didn't, like, I didn't really care that much. It wasn't a big deal. It wasn't a major target. Do this. How are we doing? 15 turns. Okay. Alliance level with Christina has increased. Nice. Brussels the cauliflower. Well, it is the same family. Spinach, kale, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower... They're all, like, the same crop. They all started from a particular thing, and then through like successive generations of breeding and things like that, they've differentiated to all these things. Yeah, absolutely, Willie. It's brassica? Is that the word I'm thinking about? Someone will chat on that. Siege Tactic. So Renaissance walls. I don't know if we're worried about building them. And then, yeah, we're beelining nationalism still. And ballistics, yeah, which we're not... I don't tend to build forts, so we're just going to hard research those. I think they are also beelining something nice. How are we building this so fast? Nothing being produced. Did we lose a wonder? Oh, we did. Oh, we lost the Taj Mahal. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll get the factory in one turn. That's going to be okay. We'll make sure we got lots of luxury goods. Ah! I spy. So you are going to foment unrest. I would like to gain sources first, but we're on a bit of a clock. You do have full loyalty right now. So does this one. Like, what? How do these things have full loyalty? But maybe we can just spam foment unrest. My God. Hey! It's Georgia! Georgia's the missing civilization. Got Georgia on my mind. Gonna take the midnight train to Georgia. Gonna... I've run out of songs with Georgia in the title. Peter being in the Golden Age is actually very likely. We really need the era to change. What are we at? We're era score now. Have we earned a few more? Where is it? Down here. Yeah, we only need 2 more points. I don't know if we are, but it's like... We kind of need to, like, beeline era-changing tech. Well, we're getting nationalism, and then after that... Actually, probably after nationalism, we'll probably beeline mass media. We got the urbanization boost. Mass media, it looks like... Well, we will have the boost. We will have the boost very shortly. Researching radio may or may not get us there. What are we actually doing research-wise? Because, yeah, if we can punch into an era change... Because right now, we are... Let me double-check. We are the industrial era. So, which we've done, but yeah, we're quite far from the modern era. Into rifling. Oh, into steel. Yeah, we would like to do that. And yeah, the radio one is over there. Because the Eiffel Tower would be very, 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 very valuable. Opera and ballet has good things. Well, that's true. I mean, I guess if the... Yeah, I guess if we're not going to be able to push the era change, probably we should pick up the opera and ballet. It's got the Bolshoi, one of my favorite wonders to build, actually. So, I don't think we're going to start on the coal power plants. On this map, there's just so much potential coastal damage, we don't want to start with the global warming. We will start with Hermitage, though. So, we'll try to build it. I think here's where we're going to try to build the Taj Mahal. So, we'll just try the next one here. Oh, actually, you could use power. Oh, the factory. Yeah, of course. That tile can be worked, but it's not actually in range of anything. Wait. Is there really no land out here? '14th century coal power plant. Oh yeah, you're right. Tech's going pretty well. All right, +1. I mean, yeah, the era's not going to be a problem. We got so much time. The problem is we've got too much time.
Nationalism which engenders nations, and not the
Make an extra spy, and we can do the corps/fleets. Do we want to make any changes over here? We have a lot of trade routes going to allies. This is a really high value thing. We obviously have to keep this going for that. I think when we switched from the adjacency bonus one to the rationalism one, I think we lost a couple of points of science, but it's probably evened out, if not surpassed again. Oh, we have a governor title as well. And we do need to pop some great works. I think we have to leave everything kind of as is. Put a unit in Brussels in the lake for more loyalty. We do. We have a crossbow sitting there. We have a crossbow. We have a governor. 6 turns. Oh man, the pressure is getting worse here. One thing we could start doing for bread and circuses or whatever. I guess we need yeah, we don't actually have it. We need more theater squares over here because that would do loyalty pressure to things. Now, is there anything cannot be put into siege? Da 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 da. Oh yeah, I guess it's Amani we need to go. So we can run an emissary here. And use that aggressively. You're currently in Brussels on the tip. So, cities within 9 tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.